You went through my stuff?
I know I shouldn't have.
Cloud! You asshole!
Stunning, fun, huge, and so much more. This game can be described with so many words, and I would say them, but I don't like to waste your time. So, hi, my name is Phantom, and these are my thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The game's graphics are amazing. I personally used performance mode and can easily describe it as smooth, but a little blurry. Nevertheless, the game still looked wonderful. The diverse map of FF7 Rebirth is one of the greatest I've ever seen. Colorful tropical areas are well detailed and full of life. Theme park areas are vast and fun to explore, and the outdoors are flush with plants galore. It truly does feel like I'm in another world. A wonderful world that can be cute, dark, or vibrant. Furthermore, character designs are stupendous. Every character has awesome details around their body or face, and the well-animated cutscenes make you feel the character's emotion through facial animations or great body language. I have mixed feelings on the combat of this game. Although it's fun at times, the simplicity of enemies doesn't excite me. They usually only have a few moves, and if it wasn't for the diversity of enemies themselves, I'd be finding myself more bored and tired. But the difficulties do a good job of balancing the game out. When on normal, you feel some difficulty for rushing the game, and if you're on easy, you'll pass through the game mostly for the story pretty easily. And if you're on endgame, hard difficulty, you will pretty much struggle a bit if you're a casual gamer. Besides combat, you can expect to find many fun experiences, from minigames to card games and side missions. Everything feels so fleshed out without spoiling. There is probably an activity for every type of person in this game. They are super different and holds the top spot for some of my favorite minigames of all time. You can also build relationships with your companions over small conversations and side quests, which are usually pretty super funny and outrageous. I won't say all of them are good, but only a small amount of them are bad or tedious, while the others do a good job of letting you know more about your own, if not other characters, even small ones from the previous game. The story here is huge, and sadly with its big size, it falls a bit short, especially near the end. But in this huge story, there were also such amazing moments. Final Fantasy knows how to write a character-driven story, and your connection to these characters enhances this plot. I, at most times, found myself crying because I understood their motivations, fears, and hopes. The emotions especially went heavy for the character Barrett, who I ended up caring for the most. His excellent dialogue that can range from funny to deep and emotional was seriously such a step up from FF7 Remake's one-sided version of the character. Everyone else gets a significant boost in their arcs, except for characters like Aerith, which makes sense for the theme of the character. Speaking of characters, they truly are the centerpiece of this game. Well written, designed, and performed. The performance of these characters are well done and purposeful. Although Cloud comes off a bit bland, but I think we all know that they made it that way on purpose. Yet, it disappoints me at many corners since his emotional moments in the game truly stand out, and I could honestly use a bit more emotional Cloud in my life. But the music had me emotional at nearly all times. The game's music deserves several awards because it is beautiful. Fun tunes pop out in your face for more energetic and scenic moments. Sad moments get filled with sorrowful and suspenseful music, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
Hang loose!
There's not only great music, but there's a ton of it in all corners of it. I've even added several tracks to my own playlist because it's so good. The boss battle music is especially amazing. I don't think I could think of much better tracks out there. The game also ran awesomely on the PS5, specifically on the regular storage. Sadly, on my extended SSD, the game tended to freeze a lot or maybe even bug out, but I believe it was my own fault for not owning a faster SSD. But I haven't ran into issues with any other game like that. But once I did do the transition, it ran fine, only a few stutters and frame drops over the course of about 40 hours. The only other issue I can name is that the game looked a bit blurry, but they added an update that allows a sharp performance mode to show it off more clearly. Anyways, if you're wondering, I do recommend this game. It's exciting, new, and a breath of fresh air for gamers who want a character-focused storytelling gameplay experience. I give this game a 9 out of 10. The only drawbacks are the scattered and very confusing endings, on top of the blurriness. Those were my thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Thanks for watching. Keep doing great things. You're good at them. Bye.